4, calling the meeting to order. Did everybody get a chance to review the minutes that Cheryl had circulated a while back?
Those are the ones from February, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, with Matt.
Yeah, I did. I looked at those. I'm assuming those were the last ones.
Okay. What's that, Cheryl?
The last meeting was in March 18th, I believe.
March ones, yeah. Did you search?
Okay, I got you. I'll have to pull those up. All right. Yep.
Okay. Any objection, any changes or anything?
No.
Nope.
Accept those, okay, good. And then I guess going back to old business, I think we talked about last time, you can refresh my recollection, just a little bit about the financial disclosures. And Ron was gonna go in, I believe, and review at the office. Tracy, that ended up, I think it did, right?
Yes, he came in, we pulled like 10, right? We pulled about 10 of them and, sent them back and explained what had to be done.
Okay, good. And did those folks then resubmit again yet or not yet?
Not all of them, some of them.
Okay, well, that's good. Okay, where are we at in terms of numbers for the disclosures?
There's approximately 25 people that need to file.
Okay,
Email to everyone that I could this week, and I did get some responses and some forms filed. So
okay,
I'm trickling in, here and there.
okay. Yeah, are better than,
Filed.
what was that? I didn't hear it.
I'm just trying to stay on top of the persons that have not filed so far.
Right. Do you think we're at the halfway point or more than half?
Oh,
hopefully?
yeah, we're more than half.
Okay, good. Okay, all right. And the recent ones that have come in since Ron's been in, how are they looking? Are they looking deficient at all, or are they pretty complete, or?
I haven't noticed any incomplete ones. I take just, a brief cursory review of them, but
Okay.
nothing stands out in my mind.
Okay,
That's good.
good. All right. Was there other items reflected on the minutes? I don't have the minutes right in front of me. Is there anything else in terms of old business that we need to discuss before moving into any kind of new business?
I don't think they will.
Okay.
We did submit our corrective action plan, so that went in.
Okay,
Went in on the 24th of March, so
Okay.
it went in plenty of time.
Okay.
I've not heard anything back or seen anything yet.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you, if you got a response back, but you didn't, they haven't said anything about it.
No,
Well, good. That's probably a good sign.
I hope so.
Did you, and Tracy, you probably did. Did you circulate the final copy? I apologize if you did.
I think I did.
Yeah, you did.
I did,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we got a separate email on that, Betsy, that had the final in it.
Okay, good. All right. I guess then we can move into any kind of new business. I mean, there's no complaints or anything like that received, correct? Or anything like that?
So we really have to discuss we lost you, Betsy, I think. Oh,
I apologize. I was getting an incoming call, so I muted you for a minute. Go ahead.
We haven't really discussed your position. We've kind of set that aside. Maybe we should do that because I know that you're extremely busy and overwhelmed.
Right. Yeah, I keep trying to hang in there for you. But yeah, tell me, like I said, Joe, everybody is super busy. So, I mean, I'll keep hanging in. And as Emily, if you keep getting more familiar and see if you want to take on a greater role, even midway through the year or something like that, let me know. Right now I can keep nursing it along, but, and like I said, then December will be when my term officially ends, and I'll need to at that point, because, I'm on the road a ton. I was in Rochester yesterday and Buffalo last week. So it's just hard with doing everything. So.
Yeah, I will tell you from my perspective, the past meeting sets have gone very well. So you know what? So, and honestly, I think it's worked out a lot better than it was before when we didn't necessarily have the total interfacing that we're having now with the city. I think it's a lot easier for us. I'm just saying that from my
Yes.
perspective.
Yes, yes. No, it's been wonderful having Tracy and Cheryl. Yes, it's been great.
So I think
Great.
that helps us from this end too, having you two here. It helps mitigate some of this workload for sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And Betsy, when you make your final decisions, just let us know and then we'll figure out what we're gonna need to do at some point, so.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, all right. Is there any other new business or anything?
We're still working on the training issues.
Okay.
I believe that, at the meeting yesterday, at the court council meeting, you can go ahead.
John really advised that we had our staff meeting yesterday that John Mancini from NICOM is putting together a training video.
Okay, perfect.
I know John has been in touch with him, so he just reported that at our staff meeting yesterday. So the mayor's on board and understands it, and the court council understands it.
Wonderful. Okay. And then you were looking into something too for us, weren't you, Tracy? Something else just for our committee?
Yeah, it's the same. It's the, I spoke with everybody and they think that we can go ahead and go on to the NICOM.
Great.
It's like a $5 fee, but so if you want me to go ahead and we'll get that organized.
Okay.
Maybe not the next committee meeting and give everybody enough time, maybe the June.
Okay,
April, we'll meet May, this is April, sorry, May. So maybe in June, we could just organize it as a training session.
sure. How long
Yeah,
is
why
it
don't we,
usually?
I like that idea. We could use this meeting as, I suspect that training wouldn't take much longer than what our normal meetings take, correct?
Right, I don't think it's that long, so I'll check into it and get it set up if I can, but before I do that, I'll get the dates out to everybody and make sure it works.
That would be great.
Okay.
Yeah, and the only thing I would recommend is if we do it that way and then we record it, because you should be able to record on this platform that we're using, then you could use it for somebody else. You don't necessarily have to have them go through it individually as long as you're recording the session.
That's a good idea, because
That's not a bad, I mean, it's just a suggestion because a lot of times when we do meetings for training, we'll do it that way. We'll just record it and then somebody else can look at it if they pop in and become a board member later on. You don't have to
Okay,
reset up an entire meeting for them.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Yes.
and all of the board members could also, all of the boards could use it, so that
Oh,
would be.
Right, exactly.
that
Yes,
would be-
yes. Yep. Okay,
So I'll look into June dates and see what's available, and I'll let everybody know, and then we'll decide on the date and get it booked.
okay, perfect. What else did we do last time?
Yeah. I think we were trying to put together, I do have a packet, that I'm trying to put, a full packet. Because I found some more information through NICOM. So what I think I'll do is send out what I propose as the ethics packet to everybody, and you can look at what's in there, and then make sure everybody gets a packet.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay? I
Yes.
found some interesting information on ethics through the NICOM too, printed information.
Great, great
Okay.
job. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Anything else under new business?
I have an email that I received from, her name is Stephanie Highland, and she sits on the Access and Inclusion Board. She just had some questions regarding the financial disclosure, and I don't really know how to address them. If, if one of the board members maybe can respond to them, or I don't really know how you want that handled.
Forward it along to all of us, and then maybe we
All
can
right, I can do that, yes.
take a look at it and see if we have any specific
I'm gonna
feedback.
just let her know. She just has a few questions before she files her disclosure form.
Okay. I mean, is it a lot? Do you want to read it now? Is it?
It's basically, she's saying that she's the project director of Pathways to Justice. And they have contracts with the Utica Police Department and the Fire Department. So she's wondering for section B, if her other roles within the city need to be listed. If the partnerships my employer has with the police and fire department need to be listed. Or if the partnerships need to be listed in section C or G. I do not sign these contracts. I guess she just wants to put that to, it's clear that she's not signing them. And the last question she had was if any of the contracts, if any of these contracts need to be listed. I don't think that they would need to be listed if she's not even signing them.
Does she have the authority to issue the contract? Because honestly, the conflict becomes from somebody who has authority to issue a contract, in my opinion. If she doesn't, and she's just on a board that they have work with, I don't know what, you know, unless they have some financial personal involvement there, it wouldn't necessarily be a conflict.
Yeah. What is, I don't know what C or G is off the top of my head. I know, like, is there a section where it lists all the boards that she's on? And so it gets listed somewhere.
Let me see if I have it. I think it's reporting dollars, to be honest with you, Beth. I gotta look real quick.
I think it's a financial.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody have a Sure. I thought I had them too. I don't. I have just the minor list. Yeah, I don't have a disclosure with me. Well, we could ask her that, as if she has authority to issue any contracts.
You know what? Why don't we send the questions over first?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then honestly, that would be something that if the questions look to be very simple that we could address, we would. Otherwise, we'll have to get the city attorney to make a assessment on that. I'm looking at the disclosure form now, and it's really,
Yeah, I'm looking at it too.
yeah,
Yeah, B is like business positions.
right.
So any officer, trustee. So I mean, she probably would list it there because it's, you know.
I think what she's probably confused with is the reporting category, which is the reporting category issue is the dollar amount. So she may
Yeah.
not know what the dollar amounts are just because she's on the board.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
And I think in that instance, maybe we just have her fill that out as an NA or not known.
Yeah.
Betsy, that's the way I would approach it, because obviously if she doesn't know the amount, she certainly doesn't have a conflict there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she probably would list. I think she would list it under B, because it's indicate whether these businesses are involved with the city in any manner. And since they
Right.
are, you know, she should list it there, but I don't think she needs to know.
Yeah, and they have a section there that says none if it doesn't apply. So if she's not
Yeah.
aware of the reporting category, that's fine too. So yeah, if you send over the questions, I think we could probably address it internally without having to bother
Yeah.
the city attorney.
Yeah. Okay. Any other housekeeping items or anything?
I don't think so. I don't have anything.
All right. You, Joe or Emily?
No, I think we're good. What's the situation over at City Hall, just as a FYI? Are you guys going to still have to be in lockdown mode for quite a while, or what's the current situation? Just asking.
We just took a survey on who has been vaccinated and who has not, and who wants to be vaccinated and has not gotten vaccinations. We are like, I'd say 90%.
Oh, that's great.
I think they're actually looking end of May to open the doors back up. They're setting up some other, we've got another window that is being opened for payments, where people can, instead of coming into the building,
Oh, I got you.
do their payments. We've got a drop box now, but now they will have personal, you know, somebody at that window. I think the plan is security will We've got an intercom system. Security can send people where they need to go. We are letting people come in one by one to pay taxes. You know, if they come here with cash, we're allowing them into the building. So we're slowly moving towards that opening. Maybe in June, we can do our training.
That's kind of why I was asking. That was, yeah, you're hitting the nail on the head. That was kind of why I was asking if maybe there's an opportunity to do it.
I believe by June 1st, we'll be opening it.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
Perfect.
Look forward to
Yeah.
that.
This is great. So it's better to meet frequently like that. You guys really help to make the meeting much more organized. It's really, you're very much, your backbone to the whole thing is very, very helpful. So, all right. So let's figure out what's a date then, in May, maybe after the rest of the financial disclosure should be in, which is like May 15th, that maybe we should meet like the following week after that.
Okay, that's fine.
Let me see what we got.
The 20th would be the next Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, that would work for me at 12:30. Does that sound good for you
Sure.
folks?
Yeah, that sounds good. Betsy, no matter what day, this actually, the whole part of doing it virtually does free us up to be able to quickly call.
I know. Oh, it makes it 100% better. Yeah.
So
that's right.
just schedule the meeting and we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Good. Good. All right.
Okay.
So,
Good to
thank
see
you.
everybody.
All right. Take care.
Take care. Stay safe, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.